Hey everybody, welcome. Jose here from Northern California Grooming Academy. Today we'll be talking about what to look for in a dog grooming school, a hands-on dog grooming school. There's a video that we posted recently called How to Become a Dog Groomer. In that video, we discuss different ways to become a dog groomer from schools or working in a grooming salon as well. Now, if you decide to do a hands-on dog grooming school, these are the things you should look for. Number one on the list is, are they state approved? And what is a reputation? What I mean by state approved, do they follow all state regulations? Have they applied with the state? Do they have an application that they filled out and the state said, hey, you are a school now and it's official? Is their reputation good? What is the track record for the students when they graduate? Do they go and find jobs? How many have opened their businesses? Should look into that. They should have that information for you. The next one is the curriculum they have. Is their curriculum a good curriculum? What curriculum do they use? What are they teaching you? Do they teach a lot of theory, whether it's safety, handling, sanitation, tools, equipment? Do they teach about customer service? Those type of things. And is there practicals that you have to take? Is there written tests that you have to take? Is there lecture, theory as well? How many hours and how much of that is going to, how much time are you going to spend on the theory side as well? The next one on the list is it a hands-on school? So when you go, are you going to be able to work on dogs physically? Are you going to be able to do the nail trims, the ear cleanings, the haircuts all by yourself? Now, you also want to go to a place where you're not going to, as soon as you start, you're not going to get 5 dogs a day and then you're going to be ambushed with a whole bunch of different dogs and rushing. And a lot of dogs will get put at risk this way. But you also don't want to go to a place where you're just going to do maybe 1 dog a day. You want to get one where they're going to be able to give you enough dogs to where you're going to understand it, at least get 2 to 3 dogs a day to start with. And then depending on where you're at to push you to do a little bit more. But the whole point is for you to understand it and to know how to use tools properly, handle the dogs safely, and also use your body as safe as possible, be as ergonomic as possible. Number 4, you also want to go to a place where you have to consider the instructor to student ratio. You don't want to go to a place where you have 1 instructor for every 10 students. It's really hard for 1 person to teach 10 people. It's hard enough if we start in groups when you're trying to teach more than 3 people how to do nail trims at the same time. It becomes very, very difficult. So you might want to consider that to where the ratio is more balanced between 1 instructor for every 3 to 4 students, depending on the course. In some cases, depending on the instructor too, it could be a little bit higher, but in some cases it should be lower because not every student is the same as well. So you have to take that into consideration. The next one on the list is facility, equipment, and environment. For the facility, is it a nice facility? Does it feel like a school? Is it inviting? Do they have good customer service? Do they care for their students? What kind of equipment do they have? Is there different types of equipment like high velocity dryers, fluff dryers, hydraulic tables, electric tables, tubs with ramps, that kind of stuff as well too. Do they clean daily? Do they sanitize after every dog that goes into crates, sanitize their tubs every day? That kind of stuff as well too. It's very, very important to learn those things and to be in an environment that's going to teach you those things too and is consistent with it. All right, the next one on the list is business and career support. If once you graduate or towards the end, they pretty much should know what you want to do, and then they try to point you into the direction that you want to go, whether it's, are you trying to find a job somewhere to become faster? Are you trying to just do this for a living? Do you want to open a business? Do they guide you into the direction that you want to go? Do they offer the services for you? Next is the cost. And is there financing? Is the price for the course? How many courses is there? If they were to, let's say there is 3, 4, 5 courses, if you get them all together, do you get a discounted price? Do these prices include all the tools and smocks and books that you need? Or do you have to bring your own smocks? Do you have to buy your own tools? Those type of things are also going to help you decide. And the financing part as well, do they offer financing? What type of financing? And there is some schools also that offer tuition. That's another thing you could ask for as well. So keep those things in mind. Next on the list is time. Is it a full-time school where you have to go in from 8 to 5? Or do they offer part-time? Or do they offer online? Do you do the theory part in a classroom? Or can you do it from home? Do they offer online courses where you do the online course online, then you come and do the hands-on training? These are things to consider to see if they fit your schedule. Next is there like seminars? You know, there's if you get to a more advanced class, they'll be able to offer certain breed cuts that you might want to learn or that you're interested in, where they'll bring in a certain dog and they'll do a full trim on it and they let you practice with it as well. That's another cool feature that some schools offer as well. So if that's the route that you want to take, you could also ask to see if they offer those services. And then the next one is, are they affiliated with any associations out there, whether it's IPG, NDGAA, AKC? Do they use any of their stuff, their curriculums, their books? What methods are they using to teach? Do they offer certifications after you finish the school, or continued education as well? So when you graduate, can you come back to get a refresher, to do some first aid CPR certifications? Do they help you to get to master groomer if you want to take that route as well? Those are important things to consider when you choose a school too. Do they have those options to where you could continue growing as you keep getting better, and wherever you're working or you have your business and you keep getting better and growing in your business, or wherever you're working and you want to continue growing? Are they there to support you and guide you in the right direction as well? All right, guys, those are the 10 things I would consider if I wanted to join a grooming school. Now, you have to keep in mind too, depending on the route you want to take, if you are trying to, if you're going to do a hands-on grooming school, you should ask the questions of the things that you want to accomplish as well. So if you want to go and open a business, then you should ask that school, hey, I want to open a business once I finish. They should give you a realistic choice. You know, we've had students where they come in and say, hey, maybe this isn't for you. They think there's a lot of good money, but they haven't really worked with dogs. So some of them have realized that this was not for them, but then there's some that come in and then they go and they open their businesses and doing really well as well. So they come, they ask questions. The school should be asking you questions too on what you want to do and what you want to accomplish, because their reputation relies on your guys' success as well. So you should ask questions. They should be asking questions so that you guys can understand yourselves better. But at the end of the day, it also falls on you to do your homework and to ask the right questions and then put the work in as well too. All right, guys, that concludes today's video. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to become a groomer, come check out our school. Especially if you're local to the area. If you're not local to the area and are a groomer, check out our online videos. The links will be in the bottom. If you have questions about a grooming school, if you have questions about what to ask a grooming school in your area and you're not local to us, feel free to comment or message us directly. We'll be happy to answer any questions. And we appreciate you guys. Also, if there's any other topics that you guys would like me to discuss, put them in the comments and we'll get to those as well. Thank you. Have a good day.